Okay. Hi. I'm not sure why, but as I'm recording, I don't know how it'll translate later. Um, in like editing, it looks very fuzzy. Oh, and it's not charging. Hold on. Here. So I finished the 31 Overlook Hotel. Earned a couple badges on my Kindle, you guys. But also, I'm starting a new book. I go through all of the free titles that the Kindle, Amazon Prime, whatever, releases each month. So it's called The Usual Silence, which actually a lot of it, it's fictional places, but takes place in Maine. It's about this psychologist who is trying to reach a nonverbal boy, but then also it's about this old man who's lost his 10 seventh grade daughter, one of those back and forth things. I just haven't found anything non-fiction or historic or journals, things like that I've been interested enough to purchase. First of all, they're more likely to cost more money than fiction. So it's fine. It's good for my brain food, reading, trying to keep it active. A lot more reading time than gaming on my phone. I still go on YouTube a lot. I love it's just like real life. People, a lot of it is materialistic, like shopping, opinions, but they're going through life with you and they're updating and giving you their opinions, yes, on mostly stuff, but you get little tidbits of their life in there. And then you also just get to see them grow and what they're excited about, what they don't like, and it helps me too, like learn about things I might like or not like. So that's cool. But I'm only on, I think it's like chapter 6, and then it's like chapters and then sections and then other chapters. So I think I'm like chapter 6 is over, but then the next section is about the length of a regular chapter. Doesn't have a part of it, the chapter. It's not. It's confusing. If I could, let me see here. I'm not gonna forget. All the way to the beginning. Here we go. So let me show you here. So it's chapter 1, 2, 3, and then they start to do She Couldn't Stand, Broken Bow, then chapter 4, 5, 6, The Man Wanted, Murder Moms, chapter 7, 8, and 9. So it's like it's still a part of the chapter, but it's not. It's different than what I'm used to, but most books are different from each other nowadays. So as a young adult reader with like Fear Street books, they're very what's tempo, very, they have a template. They're all the same. This is like chapter 1, and it's about 45 pages. Each chapter is about between 20 and 45 pages, and they usually have about 14 chapters. So that's kind of what I'm used to in that realm. So growing up, getting older, and just going to the library and picking and choosing books and being an adult, I noticed that the way they're set up is a lot more like poetry. It's more like do your own thing. You're getting your information out there. Someone's going to read it. They're going to like it. They're not going to like it. Just do you. So I think that's cool. It's definitely expanded my mind and thinking as a writer without those rule sets. So I have to put this in the charger, actually. I've got rechargeable batteries, and they're supposed to fit in. Let me show you. It's right here. So this here, it's supposed to charge AA and AAA, but the AAA batteries that I got that are rechargeable don't fit. So I guess I have to get like the EBL version or something. I just got Energizer AAA rechargeable batteries, but I'm guessing they need like an Energizer charger because they don't fit. So that's a bummer. That is a bummer. So let's see, anything else new? I don't really have much to update you on. I've been doing a lot of like very just digging deep, cleaning, throwing away things that I just do not need. So I've gotten a lot of junk out, and it just feels good. It feels good in here because everything has like under my bed, even like I look under my bed and there's just like a duffel bag, and then on Kevin's side it's just like a duffel bag. So it's really clean. It's really cleared out. I just was able to make my decisions and just throw things away finally. So it felt good. So glad. I was doing the Drawtober or something like that, and it's I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm gonna get a pin. Like, I was looking at everybody else's work and I was like, oh, why even do it? You know? Like, I was having fun, and then my colored pencils are just so bad. They don't have any pigment, so I don't know. I still have a few days to decide if I'm gonna submit anything. I was on their Discord and they have like post your works in progress, and some people were posting. I showed mine, and like I got like 2 hearts, and everybody else is like 27,000. So it's like, why even do that? Why even put it up? So, um, uh, so. Number 2. I'm definitely like a skin type 3, but I don't know, even 4, what they make it with. It literally eats my skin. I don't know who uses 3 or 4, but it's not me. It's not me. So, we're trying to get into this apartment complex, and they filled up, which honestly I'm not upset about, because we went over there to like just check it out, because like we saw pictures online and it's 2-bedroom, it's super cute, but it's just like, you guys, the location compared to this location, and then I feel like it's a big sacrifice. Like, if you're moving into a place just because it's bigger, it shouldn't be a sacrifice. It should be like you're coming home. You should feel good about it all the way, all around. And I just didn't. And Kevin was trying to log back in to complete like the application or whatever, but since then, like, it's been closed. So somebody else got the room. Bless their heart, whoever they are, goodwill, really. So, like, I'm not mad about it. I thought I would be, but honestly, going there really helped. It really did. Like, seeing the condition of the grounds. Like, they have a cute little garden. Their laundry is a whole other separate building. Okay. Then, like, I think there's too many units too, especially that I'm used to. There's just so many people. That part I would not like. So I'm like, it looks a lot more stricter in a good way. Like, the security looks tighter. The people there, you're not allowed to smoke on the grounds at all. Like, that would be a plus. So I'm okay with it. It's called the Riverturn Apartments in Conway. Oh, this smells too strong right now. Do you ever have a favorite fragrance and then, like, it's too much. Luckily, it wasn't too late. Sometimes it's too late and I'll have sprayed it on myself. Then I'm giving myself a headache. But I caught myself. I do not need that much of a fragrance right now. Where I've got just like so much of a mess going on in my makeup drawer. But that's like it's an organized chaos. Like my room being cleared of so much excess, and I just was so good at throwing things away. I did such a good job. So I feel 100 times better for that. I'm actually going to use this night cream. Honestly, it's because it's within my reach. It's the Overnight Therapy from Noble Naturals. But I just like what it does to my makeup because it's so cushioning. Like, oh, ugh, so good. And it smells like lemons. I love citrus. I love the scent. Happy by Clinique is a citrus scent. I just love it. And because it's so like such a thick, it's not, I don't want to say it's thick because I've had like Zero Gravity by Clinique is like so thick. Like it like fills in lines and wrinkles and smooths them over. It's got a lot of glue, like dermatological glue. This is like cushiony thick, if that makes sense. So when I put my foundation on, I almost feel like it's floating, which is good if you're not gonna like be wearing it for very long. So more like if you're doing a video or photo shoot or something. I don't know how it would react under hot lights, but I'm not sure if they use such hot lights anymore, considering like LED is kind of big and they don't really have that much heat to them. So, but I'm not sure. I'm really not. I'm so exhausted and I was just having a fit of just like overall, I don't know the word for it. I want to say depression because it's easy. I haven't had anything to drink alcoholic in a while. Like Tati just came out with her video about being sober and how like she just had this crash and now she literally just can't have alcohol at all. And I've always been really good about my intake of alcohol. Usually when I want to drink, it's like I want a glass of wine to wind down before bed or something. I don't want to like go out and party and drink and then drive home. Like I feel like I'm pretty safe with how I drink, and like I never feel like just getting all out drunk, plastered. It's just never in my. You can have like a margarita or something. Or I've had situations like tequila nights with friends where we just took shots, but had a safe drive home. So like I know what that's like, but it's not something that's ever dragged me away from like my real life. So, and usually I take naturally time to detox if I do. But I honestly just think like I'm overwhelmed right now with thoughts of like what's right, what you should do, and letting myself know that it's okay to just be me. And I'm sorry if it affects other people when I am, because sometimes I like to just drink a beer or have some hard cider, make myself a mommy juice, and then just like chat with you guys. Instead of just reading a book or watching TV. I feel like it's more social. It's not dip, I'm not like drunk in public. I'm just having one drink. It might as well be at a restaurant, But I'm home and I'm safe and I'm just putting makeup on, which, it's something I love to do. So I'm not going to say that it just might be a trigger to some people. So I feel like it's sad that me just being me is hurting or affecting other people, or it can be. And I'm like a red flag to some people. So I'm going to try this one again, but I'm going to try to be more of like no makeup type of just a gloss over everything and just see how it works. I'm going to apply it like I used to back in middle school and even into high school. I never even knew what makeup brushes were until I worked at Clinique. Like, I literally had no idea. Not even eyeshadow brushes. Like, that was just never a thing. My mom would use those little sponge tip applicators that came with it.
no, I don't even think she had, because her blush came with like this little um, brush that she would use instead. So she just wouldn't invest in that. So I just didn't know that they existed. Um, I mean, I might be wrong. I know one time my sister's friend, Justine, did my makeup for like a semi formal or prom or something like that. I can't even remember what it was for. And I really have to like blend it out though. She must have used brushes because she has like her mom and her owned a salon together. They're so cute. Like they always own their own little businesses. Like they open up ice cream shops and salons, nail stuff, everything. So it's just cute that they do everything together. I'm not saying that their relationship is like perfect or anything, but I feel like if you guys can open up an ice cream shop and a hair salon, you're doing good. You're doing good. Um anyways, so I love the color of this. And I feel like it just makes your skin look a little bit healthier. Hello? Do you need attention? Just more evened out. Plus, if you're into like stocks and trading and things like that, I do like to invest into makeup like that. I think of how I feel at the time. Like it's time to wear for some reason. Like I'll just pull out my Revolution Fortnite makeup setting spray. It just feels right. It's like it's their time to shine. So I like to give in that way of like I have so many different blushes to use, right? But today it just happens to be NARS. Like I want to use NARS. So probably like an old friend that uses NARS just watched my video, or maybe she just got a new boyfriend, things like that. I just believe in the magic of all that. So, but I do like to stick to a brand too. Like loyalty is important, and also because of your skin. So your skin is just used to it. It likes the allergy tested fragrance free of Clinique, so that's what I do. Honestly, I just felt like I needed to cry. I was just like, I was watching like Disney movies, and my favorite Disney movies. And I just get so mad about like I almost feel like it's a setup that people think I can take. They're like, oh, well, this person's gonna get in trouble, so we're just gonna say that it was this person, and then like it all just snowballs. And I always feel like running away. Like there's no safe place for me. There's no spot in this world that's for me. And it just makes me sad. Like there's no place where there's not gonna be someone that just wants to be mean for no reason, or that I'm gonna rub the wrong way. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I will be doing things that will highly offend people. I'm not perfect. But where is the world where it's just like me being me, and I'm not getting stickers on my car telling me that to watch my parking, and like I just want to take a picture that says like what are you talking about, like I'm parked between the white, you know what I mean? I'm like, no bad days. There's no bad days. Every day is a bad day. I don't know. But anyways, so I told you I'm reading a new book, and so far it's okay. Like it's relatable. It's down home. It's just like it's a good story. I'm on chapter 6, and I'm still reading it. But I'm not a person to follow down the rabbit hole with books, because I will read if I'm reading anything like trash, the most boringest, nastiest, lamest stuff. Okay, let's try to get a highlight going. This one. I just like this one. This is at Juvia's place. I've liked it well enough to kind of keep it in its own original form, which is rare because usually I break apart things and I turn them into like a Mod Podge. I break them and I make them, I think I made it worse. Too much, but that's okay. It's not bad enough to worry about. Yeah. Sometimes I look at the shadows and I try to copy them, but in color. So I notice that it's like really dark under here. And instead of putting an eyeshadow base or concealer over it, I just choose a color that's a little bit shadier. Maybe that will brighten it up some. And then I just kind of trace over that area with, instead of the dark shadows, you're looking at more of like a teal mossy blue color. Okay. Anyways, it's not like Boy Trouble or Corbin Trouble or there's really non-specific. I'm just like nothing in my life is going wrong. I'm getting things organized, and then I'm just like, I don't know how to explain it. I wish I had more energy. I've had literally zero energy for so long. Like, I bring Raz out in the sun, it feels good. But then, like, the draw to just go back inside is overwhelming, and I just want to go to bed. When I'm in here, I'm just in bed. But I got up and I was organizing. So, like, I'm proud of myself for being able to do that. I'm experiencing a lot of deja vu too recently. Like, I wasn't experiencing deja vu. Sometimes I do. I've never liked it. Like, ever since I learned what it is, like, I just don't feel like this has happened before. Well, like, I was watching this YouTube video, new one, and then I commented on it, and then I have this memory that I've seen it before and made that exact same comment before, you know? Weirdness, things like, it's just really bizarre. Like, clean the bathtub, like, super good, because there was, like, you know, the overflow drain thing? On this particular one, I'm not gonna give you a picture, I will spare you. But it's like they put a gusset thing in there and like glued it to it, and then they just glued the actual drain, like the metal piece, to the gusset. It's weird. I'm like, who? How? How is this what's supposed to happen? And mix just a little bit of that to darken it up, and then I'm gonna put it right here. Just to kind of blend the two together. I know I haven't been getting as fancy or weird with my makeup lately. It has nothing to do with anything. Like, I'm just... You're trying to listen to everyone all at once, you know, and then everyone is so judgmental and mean, and then also, like, your cheerleaders at the same time. Like, there are people that are psyched about it and they want more, and there's people that are like, I'm not even gonna watch your videos because of all the makeup, and I just am like, okay, so this is how I see it. I have my day. I like to put makeup on about 30 minutes a day, no matter what career in my life I have, whether it's none or whatever. I put on makeup actually less now because I don't really have a career other than social media, vlogging, being a human being, having that experience, right? Well, anyways, I'm sharing that part with you while I talk about nothing because there's nothing to say. And then sometimes there is. So it's just like something that I would do anyways. I'm not sitting here doing nothing. I'm creating art. So I feel like I'm sharing and on multiple facets all at once. And then it's like whether I'm getting ready to go to a comedy show or if I'm going to the bank or if I have a meeting or something. Like nothing could be happening. It's just like a play that I'm putting on. And I'm just sharing it with you. And I'm not alone. There are so many other people that are doing the exact same thing. But I'm the only Nicole that is doing this. So, anyways. Ooh. I don't know. It's not as pretty as I'd hoped. It looks a little bit more muddied, but it also does look autumn. Because I was kind of thinking, ooh, maybe I should do like a fall inspired look, being October 1st. By the time is actually out, it'll be October 2nd because it is so late right now. It's 11:14, and it's going to take me a lot longer to finish this video because not only after, I'm done my look, I have to edit it. I have to save it. And then I have to upload it. Uploading it sometimes, oh my gosh, sometimes it's fast. And then sometimes I almost think that like the people that own the app are like, Nicole, no one wants to see your video. Because it'll be like uploading 24 hours, 3 days, 2 days, 4 days, 12 hours. And it's just like flip-flops around. But usually it takes about 20 minutes to an hour to upload. And it does depend on how long my video is, but I like to keep it around half an hour, between 20 minutes and half an hour. And if it's under 20 minutes, I usually don't even edit it. I'm like, whatever, I'll just be done. It's usually like 18 minutes is actually my most common one that I don't have to edit. Okay. A little bit of just like shine right at the liner. Yep, that's what I wanted. Okay. And this is hard because I'm going to put a liner. I'm probably going to use liquid liner then on top of that. Under the brow. Okay. Eyebrows. I like to do the brow gel first. A lot of people like to finish the style with the gel, but it depends on what kind of gel you have. I just have this Ulta Little Mermaid brow gel that sort of gets crispy and flakes and is white. So air. I'll leave that dry. It doesn't matter. Like, you can wait or you could put in the color pencil after. I saw this one. She's got strawberry blonde hair. It's Lulu's Corner of the World. I think that's the one. I've talked about her before. And she uses a Revlon eyebrow pencil. And it is like the exact right color for her. Very, very perfect. I was like, oh. I really just go with many facets of colors. I think of it as like an accessory. I've done blue, purple. I've done glitter. Um, I've bleached them. I've done so many fancy things with my eyebrows. It depends on how I feel in the moment, and that's what I do. So usually it's black, brown, brown, or black, though. And sometimes I use eyeshadow too, because I find that it's easy to just like rub the powder into my eyebrows. Having brown hair, I feel like being yourself should be the easiest thing, because you just kind of, it's like being a slug. You're just slithering along, and like whatever fits. You're just going to what works for you, right? So, anyways, I find that it is easy for me to find colors that work for me because of my brown hair. But that's probably not why. It's probably just because it's me. Where is my lip liner? I wanted to do like an intense color. Ariana Grande's little REM, not little, like her brand, came out with, she's going to be doing the Wizard of Oz, like a wicked rendition. And they came out with makeup recently. I saw the email. So I was like, I'll do something with Ariana Grande's lip color, but I can't really afford to get any of the makeup. Without even powder, this foundation is staying, and like the color, look at it's just so good. I'm very impressed. Okay, this is fine. I wish I had a lip brush. It's like a little blender brush on my lips. So you know how some eyeliners have like those little blending tips on the back. I know that Clinique Quick liners do. But on a lip liner, I feel like that would be so nice to blend the harsh line of the lip liner. They probably do. I just don't have it. But anyways, I usually use this for my brows. I'm gonna use this one. Just kind of blend it. I wouldn't say it's less harsh, but you can tell it's a little bit more blended. Wow, my laptop is charging super fast. I mean, I bet that's why they call it a lightning cable, but I wish the battery life was longer. I got a new battery, and it definitely charges a lot faster, and it's more reliable, but it's probably like 2 hours. However, I have it so the screen stays on, otherwise you're not using it, and the brightness is pretty high. I keep my brightness pretty high. Okay, Attention, which is a nice, gorgeous red from REM. I always get like really deep lip liners with reds. I just feel like it makes the red, bright red lipstick more, oopsie daisy, versatile? I don't know. I should probably just use red with red, but You can definitely see it. The gloss will help. I hope. But I just want it to be a little less intense. Okay. Oh. This one? There, this one? It's almost gone. Where on earth? Where is it? So I'm trying to find right now my liquid eyeliner. Somebody came into my room and they stole it. Ah. Morty. Where is it? I don't even know where to look. Half of this video is just gonna be me as my foot falls asleep. Okay. I found it. It was not hiding at all. It was not hiding at all. Okay. Ah. You know what's hard is liking things that are very like not your style, but everything else is. Let me explain to you. Have you seen American Gods? Okay, well, it's on Prime. I actually purchased it. And I loved it, right? But there's so much stuff that goes on in that show that it's just entirely inappropriate. I'm like sitting there driving and watching the show, and then all of a sudden it's like ridiculously graphic gay sex. or like, that's the biggest thing that I can think of right now. But like, there's some stuff that goes on in that show, and it's really unnerving. It's unnerving. They just try to push it to the limit or something. So I just think of it, you know, that like inappropriate friend at the party, but you like are being polite. And it's not like they're doing anything wrong. You're just like, oh wow, that's you. But I guess if you're, you know, I bought it. I guess I'm the one inviting them, you know. I've been quite inappropriate. I'm not like, I don't know how to explain it. Or I know I don't have to, but oh, I think I just want like, it's because it looks so much like fall, and I want it to be brighter like Christmas, which my lipstick surely does. It does bring in the more Christmassy aspect of the season. But, okay. Draw on some contour and see if I can't do anything with that. So bad. Oh my god. Why do I even try? No, Nicole. Someone just come over here and stop me. That sounds familiar. Huh? Somebody stop me. Jim Carrey. The Mask. Never give the writers credit. Did he come up with that? Was that ad-libbed, or was that like a writer wrote that and he read it? I don't know. The world may never know. So I drew the lipstick on my leg last time as like a palette, and then I just like picked it up from there so I wouldn't have such an intense pigment. But it was like, it stained my leg for like a week, so I had to take the day off by Clinique. Under my eyes, like, look at that. There must have been some fallout from this eyeshadow. Look, it kind of looks like I got punched in the face. Probably Raz. It's like, if you guys ever have a child, you'll have mysterious black eyes. It's not the kids you have to worry about with the mysterious bruises. It's the parents. They do. Okay. Hot. It is hot. Okay. My hair is parted so weird. Do you see that? Like, it just has like this little 2-inch part, and then that just like is a bonnet of hair, and it won't find a part. It's just like moving, and it feels weird too. Like, you know how you feel your part and then just the hair is here? I'm feeling like all of my hair moving, and like, it's weird. It's really bizarre. It's not normal. There's something wrong with that. So anyways, I'm just not, I don't think I'm gonna do the Drawtober thing, but I mean, I was there for it. You guys, it's cute. I love it. I love that they offer it. Overall, I do vote for like no having the meds, and then not having the meds long enough to, okay, so for depression, I mean, okay, let me just put it out, but explain myself. I'm not going to be so vague. I was on Lexapro. It's the only thing I tried. And I noticed a huge difference without it. So then I got scared and I wanted to have it. And then I had it so long that when I finally was taking off of the meds, like naturally, instead of like cold turkey, which actually caused withdrawal symptoms with me. Apparently they don't happen with everyone, but for me they did. Anyways, I prefer better without the medication, for sure. I still get sad, obviously, but I just feel like I feel more, and whether it's appropriate or not does not concern me. If it does ever concern me or somebody else, you know, I will deal with that when that occurs. But I just feel like more human. I do. Overall. I find myself not more creative, but I am introduced to more of the world. It's like the world's not as afraid of me or something. I don't know. Okay. That's okay. It looks black. It's not, though. It's black honey. Intense chocolate. Not black honey. Intense chocolate. Mascara. I find I like this. I wish it had more product in it. I almost feel like it's already gone, but I can't be mad because I only paid $6 for it. But I think I want to buy a full-size one if they're offered in a Christmas kit or something. I think I've seen them. Oh. It is hard being someone that cares more about ethical behavior than like drugs, though, because like someone by themselves doing drugs, that's terrible. I do not condone drugs. But someone who is like cheating on someone, I find that to be a worser evil. Both need to be dealt with, you know, and I feel like people that cheat isn't dealt with. Like, our children, our daughters are treated like hookers, and guys just screw them and then leave them and say that's what you get for being a whore. Like, I'm not saying that girls aren't actually whores who have sex with guys and then leave them. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's a two-edged sword, but I'm just like more worried about it. And then they say like drugs and alcohol lead to those behaviors, cheating and things like that. I don't think it makes a good excuse. I don't think just because you were drunk means it's okay that you cheated or were abusive or anything like that. So I just think that cheating is it's just more overall like traumatic, mentally abusive to me personally. So that doesn't mean like I think laws should change or like the police should be directed differently. I just feel like maybe it's something that should be italicized or something. Like, hey, by the way, your behavior and treatment of other people matters too. You know? Like, it ruins relationships. Alcoholism, doing heroin, that's cheating too. I'm not saying that it's okay. That's cheating. Like, you're putting your heart and soul, you're obsessed with it, you need it, you're ruining your own life, you're losing your job, your license, things like that because of drugs or alcohol. I understand that. But well, hello. Your payment has been returned. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh! Oh, did I put my new? I think I gave him my new bank account. Is it on my old bank account? Let me see. Oh, I did. I'm gonna call them. No, it was. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so that was weird. That was weird. I'm not sure if it's fixed yet. So. We'll just curl my lashes and did I do my butt? I don't even know if I did my. I think I did. Let's check. On one side, it looks like I did. I don't know about the other though. Let's try. Ah. Okay. Oh. Okay. And lip gloss. Where is it? I don't know. Beautiful. Okay. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you again soon.